Well, our next guest is only a teenager, but she's got a big role on a riveting drama about the supernatural.
Who's Charlie Makes?
What'd you just say?
Charlie Makes. He's on the TV.
Your towel said I'm the one who's supposed to kill him.
My tiles said you'd find him.
Get the gas, B, and to load up the wreath. Hello, young Wayne.
I'm just trying to protect my son.
He knows where we are, Vic.
I'm gonna kill him once and for all.
It's time for you to close your eyes and dream of.
Okay, Mattea, NOS4A2 season 2. There is so much going on with the series. Tell me about where we pick up with Christmas Land and your character this season.
So season 2 picks up 8 years in the future from season 1. Christmas Land is technically the same with the children and their relationships with each other. They still like to play these gory and dangerous games with each other, but the intensity definitely shifts to a whole nother level in Christmas Land and for the demons in there.
Do you ever get freaked out by your character and what's happening? I mean, this is all supernatural. It's so gory. It's so creepy, but it's so fascinating.
I mean, when you're filming, you never realize how scary you're going to look on the big screen because there's so many visual effects that go into editing that you see later. So once you see yourself on the TV, it's like, it's crazy how much work went into the show to make it seem so realistic.
Yeah, and you play the daughter to Zachary Quinto's character. So tell me about that. What was that experience like?
It's very different, obviously, from all the other shows that I've done. It's a very different experience because when you're going from my more innocent, cutesy roles, maybe on Broadway or on other TV shows, the relationship between father and daughter is definitely less intense. It's more of a realistic bond. But Millie and Charlie, they bond over gory things. Like that's what they both love and that's what they both can connect with each other.
How is your connection with Zachary off camera, like behind the scenes? Are you guys just buddies?
Right, yeah. He's definitely a very professional actor and he can definitely be serious when he needs to be, but he also knows how to get everyone else in the character and he knows how to get into the silly side and make sure that cast and crew are bonding well with each other and he knows how to just put everyone in a good mood overall.
Yeah, what a fantastic crew. So let's talk about Broadway. You have a long resume of credits. Do you think the show is somewhat similar to being up on stage with all of the makeup and the preparation that you have to go through for Millie's character?
The idea of it is similar with getting makeup done, performing, putting on a show, entertaining, but the real message and the physical part of it is definitely very different from NOS4A2 because let's say when I was doing Frozen the musical, we didn't have all this gory veins on my face. It was just all glitter and pink and sparkles. And the idea of playing young Anna is definitely very different from the idea of playing Millie Manx, who's more mature, more serious than any innocent princess.
What attracted you to this role? I mean, had you read the book beforehand or were you just so fascinated by this character?
I was definitely fascinated by Millie Manx because at the time that was something that I've never done before. And I think it would have been fun for me to expand my acting range and to see how well I can do in different parts of the acting field.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's such a great character for you. I got to ask you, how excited are you to be the voice of young Elsa in Frozen 2? This is super excited. So amazing.
I remember I used to grow up and I used to watch the show. So like the show grew up, I mean, not the show, but the movie grew up with me. I was such a fan of the original Frozen and I never thought that one day I could actually be young Elsa, it's crazy to me to think how you can go from watching it to being in it. And it's definitely an amazing opportunity that I have and I would never take it for granted.
All right, well, thank you so much. You can catch NOS4A2 Sundays on AMC. And thank you so much, Mattea. You have such a bright future ahead of you. So keep up all the great work, sweetie.
Thank you.